Hey there, it's Sam here from BMT School of Music, and in today's lesson I'm going to be showing you how to play Shape of You by Ed Sheeran, which is an amazing pop song released in 2017. I think it got sort of one of the sort of most played songs on sort of adverts and films and things like that ever. I'm probably wrong there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with demonstrating it via YouTube whilst you're looking at the sheet music. So here we go. So you should be able to hear this through your computer now.
Club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends sat at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. And you come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love.
So that's how the song goes. And we were just looking at the sheet music as we're going through there. One important thing about this is that the arrangement that we've got here in the BMT piano program is actually in a different key, so you're going to hear it sound slightly lower pitched. And we're going to go through a bit of the reading, not much, just more to kind of look at the phrasing as we go through this song. So if I just pin my overhead piano, you should now, just give me a second, you should be able to see that piano pinned there. I'm going to give you a little demonstration. So here it is. I'll play it 4 times. Last one. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this as we're going to do one hand, we're going to do the right hand, then we're going to do the left hand, and then we're going to have a little go at doing the two together. So if we just look at the sheet music for a second, up here you can see that you actually get the same thing played 3 times. So it's E, G, E, which you'll hear me play on the piano, but you won't be able to see it just yet. You might be able to see it just in the corner. It does it again, E, G, E. Does it a 3rd time. And then you've got this last sort of mini phrase, which is F sharp, E, and D. So if I just do that off of the screen share, we basically have 2 different melodies that we're actually going to do in that. So if I just pin my second camera a second. So here we are, we're on an E here. And that's the E above middle C. And we're going to play G. And we are also going to use an F sharp in the other bit. Okay, so we've got 3 notes, E, F sharp, and G. If you can, you've got to try and get the fingering. So we're not going to use the thumb and first finger. We're not going to use 1 and 2 for this. We're going to use fingers 3, 4, and 5, like that. So finger 3 is on the E, finger 4 is on the F sharp, finger 5 is on the G. You can just sort of play around with those 3 notes for a minute or so. But we're going to go E, G, E. Like that. We're going to do that again. We're going to do that a 3rd time. And you might start to get that feel of that rhythm. Weird thing about this is you end up playing the E's twice in a row. If you're thinking of them as mini tunes or mini phrases, you'll go E, G, E. But when you actually sort of play it continuously, it's E, G, and then 2 E's, E, G, and then 2 E's, G, and then 2. Well, then it goes into the F sharp. But hopefully you understand what I mean by that. You should be able to see my piano again. So we've got E, G, E, E, G, E, E, G, E. Right, next phrase is F sharp, E. And I apologise, there's an extra note we need to do with the second finger on a D. So that other phrase is F sharp, E, D. Like that. Now you need to practice this one just as much as the other one. It's definitely easier. Then what you should start to be able to do is start to go 3 of the first one. 1, 2, 3. Then 1 of the last one. Don't worry if you're kind of plonking through and it's a little bit broken up. The speed will come later. Let's just look at that on the sheet music one last time. So I'm going to play along with the sheet music. And so we have E, G, E first time, second time, third time, and then F sharp, E, and D. like that. I'm going to play through one more time. So here we go. E, G, E, again, third time, and F sharp, E, D, like that. So hopefully you're having great fun playing that right hand melody, and even that part just by itself sounds really great. Definitely sounds more like the song than the left hand part does, which we're going to go over now. So if I remove this pin and go back to my piano, so we get a pin here, and so we're going to do this left hand. So we're going to do the E below middle C, and we're also going to play an A below that, a C, and then a D. They're in that order: E, A, C, and D. And that's finger 5 on the E, finger 1 on the A, finger 3 on the C, and finger 4 on the D. We're going to play each one 3 times. Sorry, I played a bit too quietly then. Let me try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So really stuff that up. So that's how that riff goes. I'm going to play it 4 times. Definitely easier than the other one. So 1. And I'm going to finish. And we're going to have a little look at how that looks on the sheet music. So it's pretty straightforward. So if I look at the bass clef that's below, you've got that E, 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 A, C, 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 D, D, D. I think at this stage, if your sight reading isn't really super sharp, obviously this sheet music's actually got the notes written underneath. The only thing that you really need to be focusing on is making sure that you've got the pitches right, so you're not doing something like you're playing, all the way up here, which you can't see right now because my camera's not actually viewing that part. I'm actually going up. And that will sound okay, but it's meant to be in this pitch. So you're practicing the 2 hands separately, and the last thing that you need to do now is just learn how to put the 2 together. So don't worry if just from this video tutorial alone you do find that tricky. If you can get to the end of this and you can just be fingering your way through both those melodies, that's brilliant. But here is some tips on how you would play those hands both together. So it's very often like rub your tummy, pat your head. So the first thing I would do is I'm just going to try and get my left hand finger 5, my thumb, playing this E, and my right hand, oops, sorry, wrong place, finger 3, playing that E, and just going like this. Just playing that rhythm. Once I've got the hang of that, maybe I'm going to go like that. So I've got one melody with the other one. Then it's just a case of changing that left-hand notes once you've got that coordination. So I'll have the A with the finger 1 on the left hand. Just practice that. You notice how I'm repeating each one quite a lot. Then you've got the same with the C with finger 3 on the left hand. And when you get to the D, different melody. You'll start to and then just finish on an E like that. And that is how to play Ed Sheeran, Shape of You on the piano. I hope you found that really useful, and take care, and we will see you soon. Goodbye.